Hello, today we're going to make a clean and simple card that'll be easy to mass produce. So we're starting out with this stamp from My Mind's Eye, and I'm using Hero Arts Mid-Tone Pool ink. This is my first time using Hero Arts ink, and so far I like it. And so now I'm just going to line up my card with my grid paper, and I'm just kind of trying to figure out which grid line I want to stamp. And so I'm just lining up my stamp with the grid lines and then just stamping it and pressing firmly in the middle as well as the edges to make sure I get a good impression. Now I'm going to take this, actually not the stamp, I'm going to take the sentiment, and this is a Hero Art sentiment, and I'm using Stampin' Up! Soft Suede ink, and I'm just wiping off the ink off the block. Since it's a shallow block, I didn't want any mistake. And I'm just going to stamp right over that line that I just created. I love that handwritten font. Now I'm going to use this floral image from an Inkadinkado stamp set, and this is just going to be my guide. So I'm going to stamp right over the first stamp, and then I'm going to stamp the leaves that are also from the Inkadinkado stamp set. And this leaf is an outline stamp, as you'll see here, and I'm using Wild Wasabi ink from Stampin' Up! I'm just trying to decide where to put the leaves. I'm stamping right over my flower, and that's okay. Again, this is just a guide. And then there's this solid image stamp, and what I'm going to do is stamp off on my scratch paper and then stamp it on the inside of the leaf. So it kind of colors it in with a lighter shade of green so that you could still see the outline stamp. And now I have the same flower that I stamped in a brown ink on some orange paper. And now I'm just going to glue that on top of that original stamp that I stamped on the card itself. Kind of like a paper piecing effect. And I'm just using my wet glue here. And now I just simply line it up, and it covers all of those things in the background, so add some dimension here. And because I'm mass producing this card, I have a bunch of those that I just cut out and stamped, just so I had them in a little bowl so I can mass produce this card. And then the finishing touch is to use my 1/4 inch corner rounder. And I was initially just going to round these bottom corners, but I just felt the top needed a little something, so I rounded the top as well. And that's my quick, clean and simple card to mass produce. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.